Last month on this channel, I talked about a change in the Teams plan pricing for Canva, and this morning I wanted to jump on with a quick update because there has been an update on this. So just to refresh your memory, about a month ago, Canva announced that there would be a small update in their Teams pricing plan. Basically, they were pushing their Teams plan to $100 a month, and you needed to have a minimum of 3 people on your team. So if you have 3 team members, you're going to be paying $300 a year. Each team member is being charged $100. Now, that wasn't totally new because $100 per person sort of existed before. That wasn't totally new. However, there were some people on a legacy plan where they could have up to 5 people on their team for only $150 a year. And then that 3-person minimum, that was a new thing, that was an update. So if you were somebody on that legacy plan who was paying only $150 per year for 5 team members, suddenly that was going to cost you $500. So this was a change that did impact some people a fair amount with that price increase, potentially going from 150 to something substantially bigger than that. So there was a big uproar about this, and Canva has listened to feedback, and they announced recently that they are going to be rolling that back for anybody with that old plan. Now, the new pricing tier of minimum of 3 people, $100 a person, that still exists. That is the Canva pricing for teams. However, with this announcement, if you are someone who was on that old legacy plan, they are going to honor that legacy pricing. So I will link to a help article below that Canva has published that's going to show anyone that was on that old plan. If you happen to go ahead and make changes because you were worried about those price increases, that article is going to talk you through how to keep your old payment plan, your old pricing plan, so you can keep that legacy pricing. So once again, Canva has announced that they are not going to increase that team's price for anybody that was on the old legacy plan. Now, if you are someone new coming to Canva Teams, yes, it's going to be $100 a person, and you need a minimum of 3 people on your team. So that pricing tier does exist for new customers. But if you happen to be an existing customer who had that old plan, you don't have to do anything. If you haven't done anything, you're going to keep that pricing. Or if you did happen to get rid of members on your team, revert because you were afraid of that pricing change, you changed your plan, well, now you can change it back, and they should honor the pricing based on what they sent out. Now, you should have received an email about this because they've sent out an email to everyone who was on that plan if you happen to make changes, but I will also, again, link that help article below. So hopefully that's helpful to anyone who was worried about that pricing increase, because if you were on that legacy plan, you now are going to be able to keep that pricing. So that's just a quick update for you. Hope it helps. Have a great day.